Since 1981, Forgiven Quartet has been on the road singing and sharing the message of the gospel, and it's a great thrill to have with us on Gospel Music Today Mark Green of Forgiven Quartet. And Mark, welcome to Gospel Music Today.
Thank you, Ken. Thanks.
Who are your favorite Southern gospel groups?
We collectively as a group, we have so many. I personally am a big fan of the Perrys. I love Triumphant Quartet. Mm-hmm. I love the Kingdom Heirs, the Booth Brothers.
Now, before we get into Forgiven Quartet, I know that you have a story to tell about the Booth Brothers.
Yes, I do. They are probably our favorite group. And last week, a week ago Saturday, at the Singing in the Cedar Valley Conference in Cedar Falls, Iowa, on Saturday night, we had our set on Saturday night along with several other artists that were there for the week. And that night, the featured national group was the Booth Brothers. And Ronnie Booth came up to Mark Brook, our tenor singer, and saw our CD, Still Feeling Fine. And Ronnie said, "I want to hear that song. Are y'all going to do that song?" Mm-hmm. And of course, everybody knows that one of the things you don't want to do is sing somebody else's top hit, especially on the night that they're at the convention. But Ronnie said, "No, I want you to sing it." And he said, "Why don't we sing it with you?" And we said, "Great, go ahead." Well, we got up and we got into our set, and we had Still Feeling Fine, Mark to sing fourth in our set. And we started singing it. The Booth Brothers stepped out and joined us on platform. And Roy Webb, the pianist, used to be pianist for the Signature Sound Quartet, came to the piano, and we just rocked the house. We had a great time, and the crowd just absolutely loved it. It was a great thrill for us. And, I found out in that experience, those Booth Brothers make pretty good backup singers.
Now, tell me about the current version of Forgiven Quartet.
Forgiven Quartet, over the years, as I mentioned, has been a mixed quartet, a male quartet, a male trio, and a mixed trio. Currently, it's a male quartet. This current iteration of singers over the 27 years, this is about the 14th iteration of the group. And this group of singers has been together for 7 months. Our recent addition to our group is Buddy Peitzel from Tulsa, Oklahoma. He was the manager of the Harbinger Quartet. Our bass singer is Stanley Johnson. He lives out in Enid, Oklahoma. Of course, I live in Owasso, Oklahoma. And the founder of the group and the tenor singer is Mark Brook, who lives in Bartlesville, Oklahoma.
Now, when you are out on the road, you travel in a bus that has a story of its own.
Yes. 2.5 years ago, we were in Nashville recording with Daywind, and one of our acquaintances there who was doing some bus brokering asked us if we felt like we needed a new bus. And the first bus he pitched at us was way too expensive for us. We knew we couldn't do that. He said, "But I've got another one that you ought to consider." And he said, "It's the Cathedral's old bus." Well, our hearts collectively leapt at that point because he said the word Cathedrals, who actually in years past Forgiven actually had the opportunity to open for.
Now tell me about the newest project.
The new project is called The Walk, and every artist, I guess, probably says this is our best, or we're really proud of this one. In our case, I can honestly say that's the truth, and that's how we collectively feel about this project. We did 13 songs on this project, the vocals in 2.5 days, 2.5 days of sessions, which is incredible. And it turned out wonderfully. The flow of the songs, the mixture of the songs from traditional Southern gospel to a little bit country edge to a little bit progressive edge has given us a project that says, these boys can sing traditional Southern gospel music. They can sing country, the edge of country. They can sing progressive. And the music has been so well received in concert, and the project itself has just been a real blessing.
It is a great CD.
Thank you.
There'll be information available on the website. What's the website?
www.forgiven-quartet.com.
Okay. And there's a link to that on the Gospel Music Today website, so people can find it easily.
Thank you.
Mark, it's been a great pleasure to have you on Gospel Music Today. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you for the opportunity, Ken. Thanks.
And Gospel Music Today continues.